This article is coming from the Motley Fool. Oracle Cloud expands partnership with NVIDIA. So a couple of weeks ago, NVIDIA had a tech conference um, in which they announced a partnership with Oracle. No surprise. Actually, these two companies entered a partnership a year ago when Oracle was trying out some of their NVIDIA's chips in their cloud computing storage division. So during NVIDIA's March conference, it was announced that the Oracle Cloud Infrastructure would be the first public cloud computing service to offer the new NVIDIA DGX Cloud service. So what this involves is new service offers the ability to rent NVIDIA's newest hardware system via cloud subscription. What's interesting about this is that the DGX Cloud is powerful and able to train AI systems. Now, Oracle is for those who have been trading for a long time, it's a tech dinosaur, right? Oracle came to be during the dot-com crash, along with a couple of other tech companies that are still around today, and some of which went bust. Um, so Oracle is just trying to reinvent itself. This particular segment, the cloud infrastructure revenue, was up 55% year over year, but it's pennies relative to Amazon's AWS, Microsoft's Azure, and Google's Google Cloud. But the revenue is growing. It's up 18% year over year in the fourth quarter. Now, cloud computing is the new buzzword, business model that's been going on for a couple of years, but it's a commodity. Um, so, I don't know if Oracle is going to take customers from other um, heavyweights such as Google, Microsoft, or Amazon, but it's still new that a lot of companies are still moving to the cloud itself. So, um, I guess what I'm saying is that there might be a slice for everyone. So Oracle stock currently trades for 30 times trailing 12-month earnings per share, or 18 times expected earnings 1 year forward. I don't know if that's great or not. Um, okay, it might not be fantastic, but it isn't a ludicrous one either, with Oracle back in actual growth mode again. All right, so you know, because Oracle's a dinosaur, I'm not interested in it, but the charts may surprise you. Let's just go to the charts right away. And when I go to the monthly chart, I guess this was something I marked up back in, I don't know, whenever I did, but I just want to see what happened here. Okay, so it was a rally in price basing on the rally, a pullback. You had the confluence of the moving averages, and it was off to the races. And that's kind of how I like to trade. I like to trade with the trend. But nevertheless, let's just go back to the monthly chart. I'm just going to take that off now. And the zone was so good that when, I guess in September of last year, it nipped the zone before pulling back away. So that would have been another great setup. I'm just going to take it off the chart, and we'll start from scratch. And you can see, wow. So I was talking about the dot-com bust. Oracle went from pennies to 45 and then collapsed, right? But since that time, it's actually taken out the previous all-time highs. And the question is, can it take out the new all-time high at 107? So in March, you had a hammer candle, so that's bullish. This is the monthly chart now, so that's really bullish. This might have been some monthly buyers right here, which makes sense, right? Price came down, could not, guess depending on how you draw your zone. I guess it nipped the monthly buyer zone. in here, we have to find the level of sellers. So we're going to scroll down first to the weekly chart, and I'm not sure why I marked this off either, but you can see the moving averages are pointing up. Let's just look at that real quick, just out of curiosity. Yeah, another beauty. Rallying price, base rally, pulls back. That was another beautiful setup. Had another one here. Had a gap up. Price closed above here. Guess it pulled all the way down, but depending on how you draw your zone, would have hit it or not. Alright, apologize for digressing. Let's just go to the weekly chart, because we need to find the buyers above current price. So at the moment, buyers kick in at 102 on the weekly, but we have to drill down even further to the daily. For the past 3 weeks, we've had just bullish price action on Oracle, which is shocking. Very shocking. Alright, let's drill down to the daily chart. Again, we got to find where the sellers are above current price. So if you zoom into this is the monthly buyer zone. You can see you had a lot of basing, then price finally broke out before it pulled back. So price tends to want to revisit the origin of the breakout. So depending on how you draw your zone, you either missed it or got hit. In this case, I would have been looking for a gap fill first before price moving higher, but that didn't happen. Alright, so as price has been moving up, it's been forming daily buyer zones. You got one here, got one on top of each other. So that's a nice level to potentially go long, right? This area, the strong move out, takes out the pivot highs to the left. It's not the greatest level, but I prefer this level down here at $90. Alright, so current price, let's see where. Okay, so let's just zoom out to the weekly again. And I had marked off where price opened, pushed up higher, and then collapsed. And if you look on the daily, you have a gap fill opportunity. So price at 95, it could go up another $7 to fill that gap. But it's been screaming, just move higher. It's due for a pullback at some point in time. As price never goes up in a straight line or down in a straight line. Price does this. Impulse move. Or in a downtrend, impulse move, pulls back, impulse move, right? And that's how you establish a trend. Uptrend, higher highs, higher lows, down trend, lower lows, lower highs, right? So, potential setup, I don't see, the volume's okay. Volume's okay. This is a potential setup. I would be looking for confirmation, maybe on a 4-hour chart, looking for a reversal pattern. It's been strong. This is okay. $5 away. It's feasible for price to pull back $5 to take it higher to the 102. So I'm going to pay attention to Oracle. I haven't for 15 years, let's see what it does in the coming weeks. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Please like the video.